Hello you guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I would come out with another video for you guys. It is the last day for when I'm filming this in 2018. It is Monday, December 31st, but you guys are going to be watching this Sunday in 2019, which is crazy to say. So I wish you guys a happy new year. Oh, and also if you guys didn't know, I moved around my bed because something really exciting is going to be happening. It's just 19 in my room. I might make like a room makeover video, and let's just get right into this video. So the first thing I'm going to teach you guys how to do is how I get like a light and saturated kind of feed. If you guys follow my dogs, I do much better on that instead of my account because as you guys can see, they're all over the place. If you guys follow my dog's Instagram, then it'll probably make more sense. So I will show you guys how I do that. I actually don't use any other app for the filters. I just use straight with Instagram. I use Sharpen. I usually like to turn that all the way up. Kind of like crisps the picture altogether. I also like to add a saturation like everyone else probably does. But in this picture, it kind of made my dog look blue, and we don't want that. So I kind of made it like a little 28. But if we go down, actually, as you guys can see, it actually goes lighter, and we don't want that. So I did like a little over the middle, and that kind of didn't make the dog blue. Also sometimes add warmth. In this picture, it looked good with warmth, and sometimes it doesn't. And that is absolutely all I do for editing my pictures. Sometimes I use brightness, but it kind of turns out like that. So I don't like using brightness. So the next thing I'm going to be showing you guys how to do is how I make my animated Instagram stories. I've actually been doing this a while now, and I use this for if I want to say like swipe up, see a picture, go like a picture, follow this account. So all you guys have to do is download that Hypetight, and this is what I use to get the animated Instagram stories. So just go onto the app, and if you guys want to get one from your camera roll, all you have to do is swipe up. It took me a while to realize that. But anyways, choose a picture that you want. So I just chose this picture of my dog, and then you're going to go into the text icon, and you can switch it from A to B to D. Some of them do cost money, that's why they have the little shopping cart on them. But if you don't want to choose one that costs money, which is my favorite, which is the B one, all you have to do is double tap, and all I said was please like my recent. That's like all I say every single time. You can like slant it or like curve it any way you want. So the next thing you're gonna do is you're going to click the arrow, and then you can actually download it to your phone, or you can actually upload it to Instagram. It does show this little thing on the side. This is tap to remove. You guys can't see. So that is all you guys need to do, and you guys will have awesome Instagram animated stories. The next thing I'm going to be showing you guys how to do is how I make my highlight moments like tab. So if you guys didn't know, or if you guys haven't been on Instagram for a good I would say a year. I think they introduced this January 2018, I'm not exactly sure. But there is this option, as you guys can see, there's a little plus, and you can make a new highlight. If you guys see all these three that I made, those are called highlights, and you can literally like highlight a story. Like if I had my birthday and I posted a lot on my story, I could just choose a lot of those, make a thumbnail for the highlight, and you have a highlight. So here's a good lesson if you guys didn't know what those are. So I have three of them, as you guys can see right now, and on my dog's account it says birthdays, fall, and Halloween. So I wanted more, but I don't really post on their story that much, and if you want this, you have to post on your story. So all you guys have to do is download the app Phonto. This is 100% free. All you guys have to do is go into the app and choose the little camera icon, and then you're going to go to photo albums. And then I chose this one that I found a very long time ago, but it's just like this blue gradient thing I found off the internet a very long time ago, and I think it really looks nice on their feed. So you're gonna go click done, and then here's the exciting part, you get to add the text. So literally this is all you have to do. You click on the picture wherever you want. I like to click it on the middle, and then it says add text. You click add text, and you can choose whatever text you want. If you guys want to download the font that I use in this one, it's called DK Mandarin Whispers. In my videos, I actually use that a couple of times in my earlier winter videos in 2018. So if you guys want to download that font, you guys can. Now you guys are all set to make my highlights moments on Instagram. So the next thing I'm going to be showing you guys how to do is how I make my wallpaper that says hashtag new post. You can actually transform it to say whatever you guys want. All you guys have to do is download the app Pinso, Pinso. It will look like flowers all around. You're gonna click on that and you're going to go to create, click on the white one and it will kind of look like a square and you can make it whatever you want, and since it's stories, the dimensions are 9 to 16. So all you have to do is click continue and then you have this blank canvas. So you're gonna go to text art and you guys have all these different options. Some of them are really nice, but they're pro. So I actually just used the free one and there's two. So I use the hashtag summer one and it kind of looks like this, and that look, I don't know how to describe that. It just looks really bad. So if you guys want to actually see the text, you will click the black button and everything will look a little bit better. And yes, they might not exactly be straight, they might not be the same size, but you probably will get it after a little bit. It will look something like this, and mine says hashtag new post. I just remade the one I made a long time ago. I don't think there's actually any way to get rid of the hashtags, which is kind of annoying. If you guys want to customize the text, because it says hashtag summer, just double click on it and you guys can change it to anything you want. You're gonna go into Fonto and you're going to click the camera, like I already showed you, photo albums, and click the thing, the wallpaper you guys just made. Click done, and then you're going to add the picture over it. So you're gonna go to add image and you're going to find the picture you want. I chose this one with my dog. And you guys can make it any size you want. I usually like to make it bigger first of all, and sometimes that actually helps the whole thing. But in this picture, actually, I was able to fix it. You can play around with it, like change the width. And when you guys are done, you have this finished thing that looks so good. So it is the next day, if you guys can tell. And I am wearing a different shirt, and also I got a rug as you guys are seeing right now. It is great and I love it so much. It's fuzzy and my dogs love it so much. So I wanted to throw this into this video, and it is how I film my Instagram pictures and stuff like that, and how I shoot my Instagram pictures. So we're gonna talk about that right now. So for shooting any of my Instagram pictures, I use this phone. It is the iPhone 7 and I've actually had this for a good 2 or 3 years now, and I'm gonna show you guys how I get the highest resolution and quality and stuff like that. So one big thing for me is lighting in my pictures and videos. So for my videos, I'm crazy about lighting. If it's pitch black outside, I will not film till the next day. If it's even like 4 o'clock, as you guys can see right now, and it's kind of like a little light outside, kind of dark, I will not film. So that's a big crazy thing for me. And for pictures, I won't do that either. If it looks like I filmed this at 9 o'clock at night or 10 o'clock, I will not post it. I will not even save it. So that's a big thing for me. I make sure the lighting is very good in my pictures, because if it's not, I just delete them right away.
Told you so.